What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi guys, what's up? I'm about to review the new L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation. Now, I got a few of these colors off of Amazon.com. I know they launched a week or two ago and they sold out really quickly. Now, what caught me was the word glow, and then pro, I'm like, Pro Glow. I saw the word G-L-O-W and I was like, Jesus, take the wheel. I have to try this. Now, you guys know I am a stickler for high-end luxury foundations. I will never, ever be able to replace my Dior and my Giorgio Armani. This is like my favorite forever. But I saw this and I was like, damn, Gina. I found two shades. I know these sold out so quickly. I couldn't even get, I wanted to buy like 5 shades because it is so hard trying to buy foundations online. Hi, anyone else with me? It's like, okay, natural buff. What the fuck does that even mean? And then this one is classic ivory, which usually I'm pretty pale, but it's summertime, I'm warming up my skin a little bit, we're doing a little bronze moment. Obviously this is not natural at all, this is like an alien sex, like fuchsia, hot pink, I don't even know, cyborg. Basically, this is not natural. The foundation is very glowy. Now, this was $12.99, which I think is a really good price point. Now, this says 24-hour foundation. Am I gonna wear a foundation for 24 hours? No one should! Do not keep makeup on your face for 24 hours. So, L'Oreal, I love you, but who's gonna even be awake for 24 hours? Is that healthy? Unless you have insomnia, I don't advise on doing that. This says on their website that this is a hydrating glow foundation, lightweight and creamy. This is long lasting, goes on smooth, and there's a glow finish that lasts, which of course most foundations say that and they lie to you. But does this one glow at the end? You'll have to find out and watch to see. So if you guys wanna watch and see my real opinion on this guy, continue watching. Alright, so let's jump right in. So these foundations were actually really hard to get a hold of. I saw Trend Mood on Instagram post that they were available on Amazon, so I quickly went on there and there was only a few shades left. Now I got 2 colors. Now this one I think might be too light for me. This is the 201 Classic Ivory, and then I found the 204 Natural Buff, which is like a little shade darker than my natural skin tone, but so I think I'm gonna go with the darker one. We are getting into summer. I do like to a little bronzed and not so vampira. I think I'm gonna just go in with this guy and see what happens. Now, the reason why I was so excited to try these is because it says Pro Glow, and I'm like, if there's a glow in this foundation, I'm gonna cry. Now I am gonna use a primer. Now, just to be a shady bitch, I'm gonna use a $75 primer from Guerlain. This is unreal. If you guys can tell, this has real flakes of gold in it. Come on. And I've used this before. Me and Laganja used this and we fell in love. So I'm just gonna apply this with a little Gucci foundation brush. Oh, look at the gold, I die. I'm like, okay. So I'm just going to paint this all over my face. Now this is such a bizarre texture because when I think primer, I do not think this. Because if you have ever swatched this at Neiman's or heard about it, it's just really weird. It almost has like a liquid feel to it, and then all of a sudden it like sucks in your skin and leaves you just like, alright, now it's only fair that we take a little more on the neck as well. I always prime my neck. Alright. Look at the little gold flake on me, that's so cute. Alright, I am gonna let this settle in for a second. Let my face just have a moment. Let's get to the foundation. So I was debating whether or not to use this new Morphe foundation brush. This is the E44. And I'm like, I used to always use foundation brushes before the Beauty Blender was such a hit. Now, of course, I'm addicted to this. So I'm gonna start off by doing half of my face with this, show you guys the comparison, and then we'll finish it off with this guy. So this foundation on the back says, shake well, dot onto skin in rolling motions for flawless coverage. Bitch, how about I just shake well and apply it how I wanna apply it? So we're just gonna do a little, I don't know how much this covers, so I don't wanna overdo it. So usually I just kind of dot around my face, and we'll only try to just do half. Now of course this is going to be a little darker than my natural skin tone, so don't try to read me. I am doing this on purpose, just to put that out there. The foundation has kind of like a paint-like smell, and I don't mean like in a horrible, strong, bad way. It's just, I'm like, let me smell the other one. Oh wow, the lighter one almost smells stronger. Not a bad, horrible fragrance. So now let's buff this out. Right off the bat, I see the luminosity on this foundation, which is great because who doesn't want a little extra glow? I'm like, hi, full coverage foundation and a glow, sign me up. Oh my god, I'm like feeling so summery right now, looking this tan. I actually like it though. Let's let the foundation settle and completely dry. So we're gonna give that a second. The texture is really nice. It's not like cakey, it's not weird, it didn't coagulate on my skin. It's very luminous, but also like there's a lot of my discoloration is like gone. I mean, already compared, I'm like, hi discoloration. Oh, hi mannequin skin. All right, so the left side of my face has the foundation fully dry now. I love it because it's dry, but it still has like this luminosity. And then here is my blank side. So I think to finish off the rest of the face, I'm gonna try using my beauty blender and see if I can tell a difference. So let's see what happens. I'm just gonna apply that much. A little goes a long way with this, which is nice. So you don't need to use a lot of it. So it is all on. I'm trying to see if I notice a difference. I'm gonna drag this down a little bit. I really love how this looks. Now, definitely am going to finish the face and see how this wears. You know, just do a soft little glam and see how it sits, but I really, really like it. This is actually way better than I expected. I've tried the original Infallible and it just wasn't for me. I love that this says it's for normal and dry skin because I'm very just normal skin. Now, the test is gonna be when I do concealer and powder, how well it sits. So I think we can take a little concealer. What do we want to use today? Oh, I got the new Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Let me go grab it. Oh, I found it. Okay, so Too Faced just put out this Born This Way concealer. I'm like, hi, good morning. So dope. Concealers are hard for me because I love to be really, really white under the eyes. So there's 3 colors here. There is very fair, fair, and then light. Now, of course, on camera, they probably all look the same. Now, the very fair one is really white. Like this one is like really, really, really light. So I think I'm gonna go with the one, maybe a shade darker. So I'm just gonna go with fair to keep it safe. Maybe I'll try very fair in one of my next videos. This concealer is dope. It says that there is coconut water in there to replenish the skin's moisture levels. Sign me up. And then there is alpine rose to brighten and boost skin's radiance. And then hyaluronic acid for smoother, more youthful appearance. Well, I think I'm ready for this. Now, everyone is talking about this and saying how it's amazing. So I'm like, okay, let's give it a whirl. Love it. Almost looks like it's like a nude lipstick. Let's just see what happens. I'm gonna put a lot under my eye. Oh wow, it has an interesting smell. It's different. It's like, it's very fresh. Now, sometimes with foundation, this concealer can mess it up, but this is looking good. Let's do a little bit on my chin. And then, yes, forehead. Come on, let's draw a little Christmas tree in my forehead. Come on, Santa Claus. I'm just gonna use my beauty blender. Oh wow, that blended so quick, and it's like, oh, come on, brightening. Now let's try this.
Because mama loves her brightening.
Now I chose this shade so you can actually see the pigment of the product since my foundation is darker than usual today. And right off the bat, I'm like, yes. Too Faced is like killing it lately, you guys. I mean, not lately, they've always been killing it, but like they've really been murdering the makeup game right now. I'm like, come on. Usually, you guys, I know right off the bat if I like something because I've been playing with makeup for so long. And I gotta say, this concealer is unreal. I'm like, wow, it's like, and this sat on my forehead for a minute, didn't dry weird. It let me blend flawlessly. And I'm like, whoa, my under eyes are feeling really youthful today, honey. I'm like, woo. Okay, usually I would add a little more. I don't wanna add anything. I'm like loving this. So, okay, hi, this might be my new favorite concealer. Let's see how it wears. I don't want to be too quick to judge and say it's my new favorite, but it might be my new favorite. All right, so I think I am going to set the under eyes. I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I just like to dunk my beauty blender in there damp, and let's see what happens. Now, if you have dry skin, you really don't want to set it with that much powder because it's just gonna make you really dry under the eyes, and we always want to look really youthful and airbrushed. So this is not always the best technique for everybody, just because it is trending right now. Now I love this because it just melts right into your skin. It's a little trick I've been doing for a minute. Under eyes are set. That concealer, you guys, I'm like, damn, damn. I am really feeling it. Now I think it's only fair that I cover my entire rest of my face with some Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Powder Foundation, and I'm gonna be dipping in with this old school MAC brush. Come on, bristle hairs, look at that, girl. I've had this for about 15 years. This is an old school MAC brush called the 186. If you used to work at MAC or you do, and you've been an employee for a long time, you're gonna be like, oh my god, bitch, where the hell did you find that? This is in the archives, honey. I washed her up, and I am gonna just put this everywhere. This is such an amazing brush. I think I need to recreate it because they don't have anything like this anymore. All right, wow. So all in all, I think I got lucky and picked a really good combination today. I'm like, come on. I'm usually not a fan of drugstore foundations. You guys all know that, but this is really, really dope. Even with the concealer over it and now this foundation, my skin is just laid, it's set. It is ready to conquer the world. So I think I am going to finish getting ready and go drive around for a little bit, and I'll be right back. You know, let's show a little highlight because that's like watching porn to me. So I'm just gonna pull out my Burberry Nude Gold highlighter. This has been really used lately. I'm like, good morning. I found this on Sephora, or you can get it on Burberry.com. And as usual, I'm just gonna go in with my Morphe 510 brush and just go in. Now, because my foundation is a little darker today, this shade is gonna be perfect. They do have a lighter one though for you pale ass bitches, but for now this should be, oh yeah, this is perfect. Now I'm just gonna take a little powder brush and soften that nose because I don't really want people to crash on the freeway when they glance over at me and my nose is like beaming off the sun. That's still pretty intense. Fuck it. My grandma's like, hi bitch, can you fucking highlight my cupid's bow? Sorry girl. Alright, I am going to finish up this face and I'll be right back. Alright, my makeup is done for the day. The foundation is still looking flawless, you guys. Literally flawless. I'm actually shocked. I'm shocked. Not that I want to hate drugstore makeup, but this is amazing. So L'Oreal, if anyone that works there is watching this, I love this foundation. So I think we're gonna give this a really high rating. Now I am going to go drive around. I have some errands to do and a bunch of stuff. So I think we have a winner. Now, I know you guys are all gonna ask, this lip is the new Smashbox Liquid Lipstick Chill Zone. I love it. It's like a cooler, darker version of Scorpio. This is like a real gray with no purple to it, and I love it. The formula is really, really nice. So, all right, Smashbox, I see you. So a lot of new stuff in this video today. All right, I think I am going to go do my errands, drive around, and then I will be back in like 4 or 5 hours and we'll see how this looks. Alright guys, I just got back from running errands. Me and Nate went out to dinner, so that gray lipstick, she came off. Anything with oil always breaks down a liquid lip, so when you're eating on mozzarella sticks, it's gonna come off. So I just threw on some gloss, but the foundation is really, really amazing. Like, it held up really great. There are little cracks on my smile lines, which is very natural when you get stoned and laugh all the fucking day. So besides the little fine lines, everything is great. It's actually really great. So we are going on, what time is it? I've had this on for about 7.5 hours, which I don't normally wear foundation longer than 8. So for me, this is a total win. I am really happy with L'Oreal and HIIIII. The word glow, it trapped me in and it worked. So I am so happy to say that the Infallible Pro Glow Foundation is Jeffree Star approved. If you guys want me to start doing more first impressions, then let me know in the comments below. I love reviewing stuff because I just keep it real. If it works, it works. If it sucks, it sucks. So it's a win. So if you guys try this foundation, tag me and let me know your thoughts on Twitter or Snapchat, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye guys.